I ignore what I'm doing to Bernie to one and partying downstairs to. Okay, Kindcore. The cancel series because of the reindeer sea and the predator, the hyper nightmarized Bernie time, and the aforementioned Kindcore, which I'm going to talk about later. Bernie time is taking I am taking a long it's taking a long time because of Lyrixels. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm designing. I don't know why it's designed to exist because it would be probably dead in 2021 and it's gonna I know I'm gonna leave something in the past because I'm not making lyrics anymore, but I know and do want to realize that the Lyrixels are coming back. Sorry I had an itch on the ear, inside the ear. I don't know there's going to be something weird and scary, or something brutal going on to the Lyrixels. Maybe the cartoons are turning into Lyrixels. They're they're just they're JSAB styled. They don't have legs. They have only have Raymond heads and faces. Sometimes without faces or hands. I know this is going to be very off to Lyricals, but I just want to know if Kindcore can join, and that leads us to why Kindcore is going to come back. That's right. This was 2025 today, Burning Time 1, and Kindcore 1 tomorrow. I it Actually I'm going to make two mashups to defeat This Was 2025. I don't know why I quitted Birdie Time and Kindcore, but I'm just coming back. This is going to be very difficult for me to match those two up. Okay, it's when Radio Time will be able to have free music sequencers, and Kindcore will have two. I think it's two because if I had a Little Big Planet or John Moxon or Anvil fell in the two music sequencers to add free, I'm gonna be fired myself. Look, I am not canceled. I don't want to be canceled because I'm worried I'm gonna do something stupid to my channel. You mean I? Do you mean I mean my main channel? Well, that was born in 2019. I mean, I hate to be canceled because I did something wrong. Look, listen, I wanted to release Kindcore before this was 2026 starts airing the shit out of me. Listen, I just want to be faster if it hasn't been working. It hasn't been working for selfish Lyricels. I don't want to quit making. I just don't want to quit making mashups because you know I'm going to have them. But the Lyrixels aren't shit. I accidentally swear, but I think the Lyrixels are garbage. It's because they existed in 2026 that I wasn't allowed to make lyrics until I come back. But well, I'll come back to making Lyricels. Also, I don't know why Friday Night Funkin' and Pibby were the worst media I ever find. Scary. Speaking of which, Friday Night Funkin' is a music platform generated by a lot of users and took over and Pibby is an also trailer that did have a pilot, but it's totally fan animated. But it's totally fan made. So these two are my biggest fears to Lyricels. Even their insults to Lyricels. Even the Lyricels insults to them. That's why I am going to come back for Lyricels. I know Lyricels are going to be ridiculous because of one saying and that I changed for the better. Look, Lyricels isn't the thing that will be happening. There will be 4 platforms. Actually free if you take away the 4th one because it's unknown. No, so we're gonna have free platforms, or 4 if you count the unknown one. I think the 4th one is fusions. Okay, the first one is about the normal episode, just fighting with the whole Tajirians, the Suna's counterpart, or the basics. The dubstep songs Suna's dubstep songs, maybe from 2022 to the current year we're on. A lot of deathcore, grindcore, Nintendo core, whatever the metal genre, J-pop, J-rock, digicore, or K-pop, a lot of stuff like that, and techno, which can be done by the Honkeries. The second one is all about. Okay, am I struggling a little because I always do it many times before I come up to say something. The second section, the second and platform is all about all about what's it all about? Platform is all about Lyricels, therefore Siri imagery. 3. Come on. So the second platform is all about. I don't know what it's all about, but I'm sure it's going to be some monster transformations. Because they deal battle with the Holtagirians and the Mon and the and Suna, except they transform into super creepers and super monsters. Okay, the third counterpart is about. It's about gym bugification, where Jimmy Doofaloon and Booker created a failed invention that turns victims into monsters and monsters slash zombies. The second time. Gym bugification can lead to the Gym Bug Files to the monster called Gym Bug, which has an amalgamation with Booker and Jimmy. You know, Jimmy from Weird Al Yankovic's Albuquerque, aka Miracle Machine, who is also known as Not Fry. Trust me, this is weird because as I find this guy so annoying that he can do some stupid things like riding a motorcycle and sick gas and sick oil, striking an axe on someone's head, throwing video game cartridges into the TV, pissing on the consoles. I mean, that's gotta be appropriate. Eating plushies. Making ant juice. Or bug juice. Made from the bug's blood. And some weird stuff like that when he doesn't get what he wants, or when he's threatened by Bert and Ernie telling them that the Cookie Run fusions suck. Speaking of Cookie Run fusions, the fourth counterpart, CRF. It's about Cookie Run fusions. It's defeating Cookie Run Kind fusions from Super Y. I don't know why I just did that, but trust me, I do want to be a Lyrixel showbiz, because I'm not popular yet, but I will be. I almost swore the F word on purpose. I think it's on accident. It was an accident. Okay, so now I'll show you what Lyrixels are. Lyrixels are words and letters together. I don't know if they're going to be numbers, punctuations, math symbols, translation letters that you don't seem to understand, like the Armenian one, which is my second favorite over the Chinese, and you get the point. I don't know why I decided to make this. I don't know why I feel that way because of Kindcore, but I know it's gonna be soon, and I don't know what I'm doing to myself. Look, I am fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything will be totally fine. It's not the end of the world. I don't want. I don't want. It better be, because I didn't want an asteroid crashing Earth for 10 freaking minutes. I fixed the F word to say frick. You mean I didn't say. You saw I said the F word, not frick, but Fuck. I spelled the word, did you? But you thought I was going to say the F word. Who gives? I don't know who. I don't know who gives. Who gives a printing question? I almost swore, but I changed the letters so I can lose my mind over deathcore being the obscure genre. Grindcore is weirder. Nintendo Core is also weirder. And Portal Grind is where I hated it. Or Scat Grind, because Portal Grind is way more creepier. It's just a crappy genre with some slower tempos, and I'm not going to say anything that comes from 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 I don't know what I'm going to do to myself if I say this. I might get arrested from YouTube. Okay. Why is porno grind the baddest genre that deserves to be hated by the birdie type community, you may ask? Rachel, David, and I hate porno grind. It looks inappropriate. I don't know why I'm just doing this. Anyways, that's going to be my future for Burning Time and Kindcore. I don't know why I'm just doing it to myself. Because I draw kind monsters, and it turns out that they'll have 3 stages, and I'm gonna be free time. I know I did 3 stages for the kind monsters. The first stage is kid, toddler, preteen. Kid and toddler, not preteen. But 2 is preteen, young adult, teen. And 3 will be also adult. Look, I will grow up to get out of Cartoon Mania for good. I just don't want to get out of Cartoon Mania, actually. I love that show, but Matthew's a pedophile. I accidentally said the word pedophile. But I just said it because Matthew does something wrong. Also, in fact, you forgot that YouTube's boycotting, that the YouTubers are boycotting the app, which has an age verification with AI. Like Sora 2, I generate videos because of AI. Now, to test and see what am I up to, because I just don't like AI, but I have to deal with it. If something goes wrong with AI, I'm going to put Sora 2 out. I know Rachel MacDonald. I know you, Rachel MacDonald, are super hungry for the Burning Time 1 mashup. But it's going to take a lot of time. Loads of it. It's going to take a long time to make mashups. It was weird. But whoops. I don't I don't know what I did to my water bottle, but it fell. If Burning Time 2 is not faster than Burning Time 1 and it's longer, I'm going to punch it in the face. Even though if it doesn't have a face. I'll be late. Late. I'll be very late if this was 2026 comes. I know I'm going to do something that'll be horrible to my life, but I don't want to do something stupid to my life. And guess what? Devin Townsend to drop the song or an album recently in 2026, and now he came back for more. But what about Miranda? Is he dead?